Hi, so my name is Sarah Van Oosterhout. I am the founder and managing attorney here at Lighthouse Immigrant Advocates. I wanted to make this quick video because it dawned on me this week that I have been working with a lot of people who haven't met me before, who've never been to my office, and that might be a little disconcerting, especially because in order to do my job, in order to help people with their immigration process, I have to ask a lot of very sensitive questions about sensitive information. And so I wanted to make a short video just to so that everybody knows my face and can put a face to the voice on the other end of the phone line. And then also just to share my credentials so that you recognize that I am a legitimate attorney. This isn't some sort of immigration scam. This isn't another cyber scam to collect sensitive information and prey upon you during this time. Lighthouse Immigrant Advocates is a 501c3 nonprofit immigration law office located in Holland, Michigan. Our physical building is at 610 Butternut Drive in Holland. We're on the north side, right next to Rose Park Baptist Church and the veterinary's office. So while we're not operating out of this building right now, because we're remote working and trying to honor the shelter in place, stay home, stay safe request from our governor, we are still a very legitimate law office working very hard for our clients. Some of the people that you're going to be talking with over the course of your case with our office, me, I'm going to be your principal point of contact as the managing attorney. So I'll be the one that'll do your phone consult, and I'll be the one that communicates with you with regard to any additional documentary needs that we might have for your case. But in addition to talking to me, your first point of contact is going to be Laura. Laura is our office manager. She's the one who picks up our phone. She's like the gatekeeper for the office, and she schedules all appointments. And sometimes you'll hear back from her if we have a quick request that she can handle. Another person that you're going to hear from is Vidal. Vidal is our service navigator. And so his job is to help people navigate these new tools that we're using so that we can continue to offer services to people, but remotely. So he's going to help you to scan important documents like your green card or your work permit and get those to your attorney. And then he also will help you to send sensitive information through a secure website. So all very helpful people. Also working behind the scenes is attorney Kylie King. She's our staff attorney, and so she does a lot of the prep once we've collected all of the information from you. So those are the people who are working on your case, just so that you are aware of all of those different players, and you're not surprised when you get a call from some guy named Vidal or me asking a bunch of really sensitive questions. Just so you feel, you can look me up on that's what I want you to do. So I want you to look me up on the State Bar of Michigan website. And that way, really, you should be doing this with anyone who's offering legal services. There is a prevalence of immigration scams, and I imagine we'll see more of these cropping up. It seems to happen when communities are more vulnerable because of market crashes, because of crises like a global pandemic. So it's good for the public to just be aware of what you can do to make sure that the people, the attorneys at least, who are saying they're attorneys, at least have a tool that you can use to check their credentials. So State Bar of Michigan is the licensing agency for attorneys in Michigan. You can go to their website and you can look me up for one. So this is my card. Every attorney in the state of Michigan should have a bar card if they're licensed in the state of Michigan. We had an attorney working for us once upon a time who was licensed in another state, and he didn't actually have a bar card, but he still had an identification number, a license number that you could use to search him. So this is mine. Hopefully you can see that. So my full name, Sarah Van Oosterhout, and that's my P number at the bottom, 77400. You can look me up using this information. And then this is just our business card and contact information for me, but this shows we're legitimate, I hope. And then brought my diploma just in case you wanted to see that I actually graduated from an accredited law school. So again, we are a real law office. I apologize that we find ourselves beginning our relationship with you under these circumstances. I much prefer to have one-on-one meetings with my clients. I love my clients so much. It's my favorite part of my week is meeting new people and getting to learn about you and see your faces. So this is really a challenging way to interact with my clients. And it's been a challenging 3 weeks trying to adapt to this new method. But I'm grateful for all of you who have already had faith in us and taken the plunge and tried out our new remote services. And I hope that those of you who are watching this video will have faith in their services and are willing to engage us in whatever your immigration need is. We are extremely limited in what we can do right now. Really, we can only work with people who have an email address and are willing to use their smartphone or home computer to communicate with us and send us documents. Some important things that I think you should really know, just because we're not able to give you this document. Normally we have people fill out a consultation agreement when they come to our office for the first time. And there are some important points that I think people need to know before they start working with us. One of those is we are a 501c3 nonprofit organization, so that just means that we charge much lower fees than your average law office. And at this time, we are working really hard to help those people who have been laid off to cover their immigration fees. We have been working on building an emergency fund to cover those expenses. We know it's really very costly to people to cough up $540 to cover immigration fees when they aren't working and they're not sure how they're going to pay their rent next month. So know that we're here to help you with that if that's a need that you have. So I think most importantly is confidentiality. As an attorney, I have an ethical obligation to maintain all of your information in private. So that means I can't share it with a third party. We keep everything locked up. We use secure websites and emails in order to make sure that your information cannot be hacked, that people can't come into our office and just see your files sitting around somewhere. So everything is kept very confidential, very private. Even though we're working from home, we're taking measures to safeguard all of your information. Again, that's why we have Vidal calling you to walk you through submitting information to us through those secure websites. Same with the payment portal. We use QuickBooks. QuickBooks has a very safe payment portal for sending payments to our office. And that's another note. We're only taking online payments right now, so we're not able to take checks or cash. You can only pay online or over the phone with a debit or a credit card. But because we maintain all of your information in strict confidentiality, we ask that you be honest with us in response to our questions. This helps us to better evaluate your case and decide how to help you. If we don't have all the information, that puts you as our client at greater risk. We need to know everything in order to best represent you in your immigration case. It's extremely important that our clients cooperate with us at this time. I understand it's really tricky. We're asking clients to do things that they're not accustomed to doing, like using your cell phone as a scanner and emailing sensitive documents via email. A lot of you are much more comfortable bringing that stuff to our office and handing it to us in person, and I know this is a real stretch for you, but in order for us to provide timely representation and provide a service, a timely service to you, we really need you to work with us and provide us those documents. So if at any point you're really struggling with technology, let us know. We have some alternatives that are maybe a little less secure, but might be a little bit more easy for you to use to send those documents to us. And We just ask that you continue to treat our staff and employees with respect during this time, respect and kindness. We're very particular about that. Here at Lighthouse, we want to create a very welcoming and inclusive environment where people feel valued, and we like that also to be extended the other way to our staff and employees who are working really hard to provide this service to you despite the difficult circumstances. So I hope that covers it. If you have any additional questions, feel free to call our office or talk with your attorney about your concerns when you get that phone call.